Okay, so hi dear Scorpio, a very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal of reading for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Keep in mind, this is a journal. It might or might not resonate with you at the first place. The second thing, this is a reading from October till December 2024. I am going to do the reading for those who are who are in commitment and or in relationship or married to each other. Then for those who are in complete no contact or no communication, and then for singles. Okay, now these are journal energies for per month energies. Now the whole month is not going to be like that. Okay, especially the negative ones, because we are humans and we tend to focus on negatives more than positives, so I can understand that. Okay, now if you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same, and it has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that, I'm doing it from a very long time now. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start. Okay. Let's see, Scorpio, those who are in a relationship or committed or married to each other, how it is going to be for you guys for the next 3 months of 2024. My God, it's only 3 months left in 2024. Strange, right? Okay, in October we have the High Priestess. I do see that there will be a period of no communication, or there will be a period of silence between you guys. Or one of you is going to feel like the other person is behaving mysterious, or they are going to be like they are going to feel like suspicious about you, about certain things. So they might feel like you're hiding something from them, or you're hiding your true emotions, and you're not being vulnerable in front of them. So there might be some kind of lack of emotional energy exchange between you guys that can be easily resolved with proper communication and understanding between you guys. It's a temporary energy of one of you feeling like not being that much involved in the connection or in the situation or in the relationship as you guys used to be, or being suspicious about your partner's energies or behavior or something like that. But talk it out with your person instead of making it look like, oh my God, what is happening? Yeah. Now in the month of November we have the devil card. So some kind of toxic cycle or some kind of a repetitive pattern is going to be revealed to you. It's like something is going to come to light, and it's like, again, it could be a toxic cycle that you guys keep on repeating with each other, or it could be some kind of third party issue. The third party issue can be job, career, or it could be another family member trying to interfere in your connection, or it could be romantic third party issue. It could be some kind of toxicity in the situation, some kind of pattern in the situation that you guys are not able to break. Take it how it resonates with you, but something is going to come to light in this particular direction, in this particular connection between you and this particular person. And again, this situation can be resolved if you guys are ready to put in the effort and energy in the situation, instead of making it worse by not doing the necessary things from your side. Okay, just do the needful in the situation. What is happening, Scorpio? This is your card only, the death. So now, death card. Now, for those of you who are married to each other and who are with each other for a very long time, I guess you guys are not going to separate from each other. I don't see this as a like a separation or breakup kind of a thing. I do see this as something that is kind of transformation. This connection, this relationship between you and your person is not going to be the same again ever in this lifetime. Something is going to shift and change in the situation. Might be there will be a period of separation between you guys that might not be permanent, but there will be energy, there will be this energy of separation, there will be this energy of, okay, taking a break from each other, and transformation between you and this particular person and energy. And it's going to be a huge transformation, something that is going to change the dynamics of this connection for the rest of your life. Now, it's not for everybody. If you and your partner is having trouble, some kind of connection between you guys, then these energies are valid, I guess. If this is cool, if this is good, then these energies are not good, not valid for you. Let's see, for those of you who are in no contact or no communication, how it is going to be for you guys for October, November, and December. So in October, somebody will try to come back around and balance it out with you. It's like trying to have equal give and take of energy in the connection between you and them. Now, this is somebody who feel like they should put in the effort from their side, as you used to put at some point of time, or they are now going to realize that they were giving too much, and now this is time for detachment. Take it how it resonates with you, but somebody will try to balance it out with you in some way. And there will be there will be chances of communication, there will be chances of trying to like bring the balance back in the situation. Yeah, that kind of. It's too cold. It's too hot here in North India. Now again, in November, I do see distance between you guys, physical distance, emotional distance. Again, there will be communication, but this communication is not going to lead to anything solid on the table as of now. I do see, stalking each other kind of energy from a distance, but not having a proper communication, not having a proper plan for the future, not having this energy of knowing what should we do, what should you guys do in order to have that connection between you guys. Okay. Now finally in the December 2024, I do see reconciliation, coming together, coming back together, collaboration, partnership kind of energy. Again, only if it is possible. If it is not possible by any chance, then don't take it like, okay, my god, this person is going to come back towards me after 3 years of no contact, after 3 years of no not hearing from them, after 3 years of them being with somebody else, they're going to come back to me. Please use brain while watching journal readings. Please use your brain. I have seen people not using their brains and then blaming the reader, or saying, like, calling names, uh, like, oh my god, I can't even tell you what people say to me. But anyways, the thing here is that there are chances of reconciliation, coming together, coming back together, with the help of someone by the end of this year, if you are interested in that. Okay, now let's see, for those of you who are single and waiting for a person, or waiting for new love, October, November, December, I do see wish fulfillment in October. You guys are going to be quite happy in your love and relationship area. For singles, you are going to find somebody who is going to make you feel happy, who is going to make you feel like, wow, this person, and you can have something solid on the table kind of a deal. Okay, and I do see you being very happy about the choices, about the um, decisions that you're going to make in your love and relationship area, and a specific energy is going to be there with you, and you're going to feel quite happy about it, quite positive about it. But in November, I do see this kind of energy of detachment, watching from a distance, distancing yourself from a situation, watching and waiting for something to happen, for some kind of energies to show up in this area of your life. Okay, it's like, you are going to be in this energy of, okay, maybe you were taking things very fast, or maybe you were taking things the way they were not. So you are going to be in this energy of, okay, let's evaluate, re-evaluate the situation from a distance, and let's understand what this truly means. Okay, now by the end of this month, end of this year, December 2024, I do see you being either single or too much focused on your money, job, career, on yourself, that you will be not even interested in any kind of relationship kind of a thing. Even if you're going to be in a relationship, you're going to be more focused on yourself, your money, your job, your career, everything about you, and everything about your money and financial stability and security. It's like taking a step back from the relationship area and focusing on yourself as much as you can, and just being by yourself. Okay, even if you're going to be in a relationship, I don't see you completely single for some reason. Even if you are trying to show me you're single, you are not, I guess. Intuitively also I feel. Let's see the guidance for you guys here. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, move on from whatever is left. Like, if you are going to carry the past baggages with you, and then you are going to go, like, going to the next chapter of your life, even if you're married or committed or single or waiting for somebody, it's like, until unless you are going to move on from the past baggages that you're still carrying with you, you will not be able to connect with anybody new on that level, the way you want it to happen, right? So it's very important for you guys to understand the importance of leaving the past baggages behind, leaving the past behind properly, and finding your own inner peace, then moving to the next chapter of your love and relationship area, in the right way, in the correct way. Okay, then it will make you go to the right person, make you go to the right energy. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you. Namaste.